Hi there, everyone. Today we're with Bev Liebson, and she's going to share with us how important it is for us to listen to our body in order to know what's really happening and how to accomplish our dreams. And we don't have to only listen in one way. Hi, Bev. So happy to have you with us.
Thanks so much. How are you?
Good, thanks. I'm good. You were telling me earlier in our conversation that listening to your body is obviously very important, and I couldn't agree more. We sometimes just seem to hang out in our heads, but of course our bodies tell us so much about what's going on with us. And you were saying that there's more than one way to listen to our body. So tell us a little bit more about that, please.
Okay, it's not really that there's more than one way to listen to our bodies, but I'm more focusing on the idea of I suffered very badly from autoimmune diseases, which I managed to actually cure. And through that, it's one of the links. I mean, it's not just one thing. It's quite a few links that make up the chain of change and health. And that is actually listening to your body. It's that's one of the very important links, because what often happens is that we put all our faith into strangers and into alternative medicine and conventional medicine, but we don't actually look inside and see what's going on within ourselves. Because generally 9 times out of 10 the answers are actually within us, but we just don't know how to reach it or how to recognize it. So what I do is that I coach people through actually learning how to read the signs in your body as to what's going on, and for example, weight loss or autoimmune diseases, because often the first treatment you go through is conventional medicine, and the doctors nowadays, unfortunately, we're in a situation where they overprescribe. And they don't really treat the root of the problem. They treat the symptoms, and that doesn't only go with when you're ill. It happens also with dietitians and with a lot of the nutritional industry.
Yes.
It's very much a very set, if you can call it, a very set schedule, and you must do this, and this, and you're not allowed to eat this, and you've got to exercise. It's not really true. It's
Right.
that is part of it, but there is so much more to it that people don't understand and people don't realize, because the information actually isn't really out there. It's something that's very new and a completely different approach. But I'm finding that a lot. Speaking to people in the industry, it's definitely becoming a more known to rather try and find out the root of the issue, rather than actually, working on the symptoms.
Right.
Example, weight with people that suffer from binge eating. It's not necessarily that they don't have the issue with binge eating. The binge eating is a byproduct of what is actually worrying them. They go to binge eating in order to help them deal with whatever situation or whatever challenge they need to overcome, or that they are battling with.
Right.
So, it's not really the eating that's the issue, it's what's underneath it. And once you find out what the reason is, then the binging actually stops, or the overeating actually stops, or, that kind of a situation.
So it's very much, as you say, about listening to what's going on inside of ourselves, which sometimes we forget. And you're saying that possibly medicine is into managing and into looking for disease and where can we stop the disease, but maybe conventional medicine doesn't always look inside at how you're feeling and what's going on inside your body, which really tells the truth. I love
Absolutely. It's it's just like the Band-Aid over the cut. And sometimes you've got a gaping wound and you put a Band-Aid over, and it's not really going to do much.
Right.
Often you get medication that's for one thing that and lands up actually causing a different issue because of the side effects of that medication. So you land up getting into almost like a cycle or a snowballing.
Yes.
And a lot of people get really desperate, and then they start trying all different things, and you go to 3 or 4 or 5 different people in order to get advice, whether it's conventional or whether it's alternative. And then you're like sitting there and you actually don't know what to believe or what's actually working or what's not working, which is actually very much what happened to me. And that's why I took a step back and I thought, look, I don't seem to be getting help in the alternative world or in the conventional world. I better go inside and see what's going on within me and actually, see what's going on and how I'm feeling.
Right, and then you were able to move your life forward to accomplish your dreams. That's so beautiful.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Bev.
Thank you, and thanks for the opportunity.
It's a pleasure. Bye now.
Bye. Have a great day.
You too.